Hi guys.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of the Clarity Department. Woo!
Thank you for coming back. I mean, that's very important, right?
And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by.
Yay. We're two unserious people, right?
We actually are.
But I think I'm more serious than she. I'm more serious than she
Yes,
is.
you are more serious. You are more serious.
That's a very sarcastic response.
But I'm
I do not believe
you can't
that
satisfy
one.
human beings in this life.
But I know
more
that I'm
serious.
serious.
I'm not arguing. I'm not about to sound like I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm not about. There's no rep that I'm trying to build it. I'm on serious. You better believe it. Everybody who knows me knows. I'm sure some people who know me said they will be in the comments now saying yes, it's true.
She's so serious. Anyways, guys, today we're talking about talking stage. We're talking about talking stage.
The elephant in the room.
This conversation.
Am I ready for it? Please hold my hand.
You're fine. You're alright. The shaggy that we have seen in talking stages. But really, let's start from the place of
Trenches.
Let's start from the place of definition first of all, right?
What is a talking stage?
What are you doing?
What's my definition? My definition of the talking stage. The talking stage is a scam. Say no to talking stage today.
Oh my god. I mean,
But yes, basically what we're doing today is we are breaking it down. What's a talking stage? Because it's like what you think a talking stage is different from what I think a talking stage is. It's different from the boy that wants to talk
everyone
to me
thinks.
think what he thinks a talking stage is. And it's different from it's as if the idea of what the different genders have or what the talking stage is different.
It's different,
Like,
yeah.
let's clear the air. Again, as the clarity department.
we got you. We bring clarity.
So
I'm
let's
at
clear the air. What's
Tomole.
the talking stage? What happens in the talking stage?
Yeah.
What shouldn't happen?
What should happen in the second stage? What should it even be? Because I think that it was the point where we started giving it a name that it started becoming something else. Because the process is not wrong. That is what we've always done.
Well,
Right? We've always done, you get to see someone and you start talking to them, right? But it's just that the problem is that
are
today,
you sure?
yes,
Because the process was you get to meet someone, you think you get to meet someone, you're attracted to the person. But when you come to the person, you let the person know that you're attracted to them and that you are coming to them for this purpose. But these days, talking stage they happen without.
but then
that
you know that there was a
conversation.
point that there was this conversation on, especially in Christianity, where people just walk up to people, because that was where we started asking for friendship first, where people just walk up to people and say, the Lord said you're my wife.
Yeah.
Right? So that's a means of saying that you are interested, right? And that was where people started saying that, you can't just come directly to people without, you don't even know them, you don't even know. I've experienced that before. So it was someone like from. But in the real world, one of the things that because I think for me, right?
Because in the ideal world, guess what? The person who is coming to you who doesn't even know you, that one is somebody who did not do any homework. This person did not try and find out anything about you. The person just comes and says the Holy Spirit says, and you're like, of course that's weird. But in the ideal world where it was just, I like you, I want to get to know you. Do you want to date me? I want to date you.
Are you saying that the person already knows you before?
The person doesn't know you before, but before the person comes to have a conversation with you, as a guy now, before he comes to have a conversation with you, ideally what used to happen was, I've watched this babe from the sidelines.
Okay.
I have paid attention to some of things. I've done some homework. I've asked people, what do you think about this babe? What kind of person is she? I have befriended her in a way that does not even suggest anything romantic. Like typically the person has been on the sideline, the person has watched you for a while, but now The talking stage is that the person doesn't even watch you. The person comes to tell you that I want to do talking stage with you. The person introduces you to the idea that they have, while before they are sure that they want to actually date you.
Okay.
But in the ideal world, or before now, it was always a case of, I've kind of done my findings and I think I want to
then you now start,
then you bring me into
getting
the
to know the
conversation
person.
of being with me. Then I now say, oh, do I want to be with you? Do I not want to be with you? Give me time to think about it. Do you understand? That's what used to happen then. But it was a case of, before you even bring up that conversation or the idea of that, you are initiating something, you already know what you want.
Okay.
So like, if in the midst of trying to get to know how, or trying to do your homework, you see that, oh, there are some of the things that set you up. When you leave, it's not even obvious that you left in that way.
Yeah.
You know, and it's easier to go back into friendship, because it's like, she probably didn't even guess in the first place that you were moving to her like that. It's just in the difference in the engagements. Yeah.
So, okay, so what we're trying to say now is that before, people already come with an intention, but at that point when they come with their intention, are they already dating at that point?
No, so when they come with their intention, it's like, me, I know I like this person.
Yeah.
I know I want to be, even if it was not as common that women, asked men out. But the few women who also asked men out, that was the way. They've seen the Instagrams, they've done their homework, they've asked around this and that, and then they go ahead and tell the guy, I want to date you. Okay. Then it's now a conversation of, oh, let me think about it, but you are calling them once to say, but you have at least one person in the conversation, or the person who is initiating the conversation has gotten to the place where they are sure whether or not they want to, before bringing the other person into the equation. So the other person, but they also are aware that, because I'm just letting this person know, this person has the right to tell me whether they want to or they do not want to. But what we have now is, I bring you into my process. Before I know whether I want to be with you, I already bring you into the conversation, and I think that is why there's a lot of hurt going around. Because what if the person who you are coming to, or the person who you are conversing with, likes you, or likes you faster? You now want to live without the responsibilities of that engagement.
So I think that it's still the same process. That's what I was saying, that it's still the same process, because the only difference is what people has made it into right now. So the old way, from everything that you explained, the old way was that you already probably done your assignment, you already like the person, and come and you say, oh, I like you, I have this kind of intention towards you. Then you people start talking. You've not started dating yet, right? So you're getting to know each other. Now, what the world does is, it's still the same getting to know each other, but you are not, you've not clarified on your intentions yet. So it makes people do this. Yeah, so it makes people do this. Oh, I can start talking to this one, talking to that one, but you're just trying to you're not trying to when you talk to different people, you're not trying to gauge where your intention is. Do I really want this one? Do I want that one, or something?
But there's also the argument of, oh, they're trying to build friendship, or I'm trying to build friendship with this person that I fancy. And my argument,
what's the so
exactly, my argument is, what is friendship?
What is friendship?
What does friendship entail? Are you within the lines of what friendship entails? If you know that you're trying to build friendship, be honest and focus on the friendship you're trying to build. Don't give any ideas. Don't move. Don't say. People are calling somebody baby in talking stage.
And then you still claim that you're just trying to
say, no, they wanted to build friendship.
I mean,
because they did not come to say this is what they wanted when they started talking to the person.
I mean, I think that's where the whole place of boundary now comes in, right? Because with friendship, though, there was a time we were having conversations with someone and we're talking about friendship and how we all deal with friendship, and I was talking about my boundaries with friends and all of that. And to people, it differs to everyone. How everybody handles their friendship differs. So, but for me, every time I talk about friendship with the opposite sex, I talk about boundaries, right? I don't have issues with having friends of the opposite sex, right? But you see clear boundaries and all. So if I'm your friend, I'm not talking to you every day, right? I'm not talking to you every day. I'm just trying to like, understand you, right? And
even apart from if I am talking to you every day, there's also the fact that all the friends I've had, how many of them that are guys, right? How many of them spoke to me every day when they were building friendship with me?
Yeah, so that's
I'm not crazy for saying that you actually. I'm not crazy for saying that, you know, the things that you did kind of suggested something aside friendship. And okay, also you to check your record of friendships. If how you grew your friendship was talking to the person every day. Also, let's now check if you're a guy, if it was a lady, or if they were ladies, were you talking to them every day? Did a conversation or a confusion come up at any point in your conversation? Even if you guys are now friends today, but was there a time that they thought you were moving to them? That's a signal for you. Now, your male friends, when you were building friendship with your male friends, did you talk to them every day?
You know, so some people say they do.
They are male friends.
Yes. Guys, you remember that conversation?
Guy, I'm not saying.
Okay.
Guy to guy, you they follow your guy talk every day.
Yeah.
They call him every day for phone. They follow him talk 1 hour plus and stop. And ask him where after guy where you go. I know. Yes, I can see you. I can see that cringy look on your face. That's my point. And
you know,
if you're alone,
let's bring cross-culture guys into this. So I went through their videos. So one of them was playing a prank where he just started calling the other guys and telling them that, what's the name?
He loves them.
That part of he loves them. Then he said something like, I just tell you saying, I won't go sleep or something, like, and I'm tired. I want to go. So all of them were like, I don't get, and that's what people do. Because now for people in talking stage or that but are claiming friendship, let's even start for people that are talking to that do talk about claiming friendship, saying that no, you were just friends and but you are going through the way of you're updating the person about every little details.
If
you're my friend, I can sleep off on you. I don't have to tell you good night.
I don't have to tell you, sorry,
I'm going to bed.
If you are my friend also, like there are a couple of friends that it also depends on how close we are, and what determines how close we are is time, right?
You know there are friends that you don't even greet them good morning again.
Yes, there are even friends
you just continue from where you stop.
As deep as if you take it deeper, there are friends that don't know your family history.
Yeah.
So why are you why are you asking for my family history?
And it's just friendship and saying if you are claiming friendship. Right.
Because those things they unfold in time. It's time. Like conversations lead to conversations that make them come up. People don't ask those questions. And even when conversations lead to conversations that make them come up in a new friendship, people find it awkward to even ask. So most of the times when conversations like that happens, because there's an intention, because you're looking for something.
Yeah.
So you can't be honest with yourself. If you're talking to somebody or if you are befriending somebody, as you say, but you know deep down that okay, maybe I don't know if maybe I'm not sure that I really like this person, but I think maybe I just like their company, or I think I find them attractive.
Yeah,
you like them. You have to sit down with that and say, what am I doing? Do I like this person? If your day, you're just going around your day randomly and you're just thinking about calling somebody that was not your friend before to just talk and give the person updates of your life.
It's more than it's very more than that. Yeah.
Because your subconscious is not going to think about that for your regular friends. So you probably like the person. And whether it is that you are using the person as an emotional cushion, or because you don't know what it is you are feeling yet, the truth of the matter is that one way or another, some way you are attracted to this person. You enjoy whatever it is that you are having with the person at the moment. And it is maturity to sit down and to say, what is going on with me inside? If I know what is going on with me inside, how do I carry this person along to make sure we're on the same page? That's one. Two, also, if you know that you're not sure, which is why I'm of the opinion that until you're sure, don't give the person anything. Don't crowd the person's space.
Yes.
Don't love bomb the person.
True.
Until you are sure. There's no reason why you are, just, you don't know. Because I remember talking to one of my male friends and asking my male friends that if you really want to build friendship will take at least 6 months on an average, or 3 months, to build something that you can say, oh, this person is my friend, not my acquaintance. Okay, be patient to build the 6 months. But my male friend was like, before I do that 6 months, another guy don't come carry the babe. I'm like, that's exactly.
So definitely it's not friendship.
There's some selfishness there. It's like you are only considering yourself in most of the conversation and what you need and what you want, but you're not remembering that somebody's heart, somebody's mind, somebody's emotions is in the equation.
So you're trying to occupy space.
Because you want it to be that if I get to
that point that I like the person,
I want this babe for myself.
I still have her.
I want to go and say, oh, I dance for her heart.
And yes.
And I think that you are a child of God, and that's not love, and that doesn't show that you thought about the person. So if you know, and it also goes to show that, like, if somebody is also moving to you, right? I mean, what I'm talking about goes both ways, whether you're a guy or a lady. If somebody is also liking you and you think, you're not even sure, you're just thinking that it's possible that the person likes me, or people are telling you that it's possible that the person likes me, and you know that you don't have plans to like the person, there are clear signals. We always act like we're confused and the lines are always blurry. Yes, there are blurry lines, but there are clear lines. If somebody is moving like they like you, or somebody likes you, and you feel like you can sense it and you don't want to encourage it, women do that.
Yes, we know how to.
Women know.
Yes, we know how to.
You will get the signal. Even if I don't tell you that I'm not dating you, you see that I'll reduce a lot of things. I'll reduce my conversations with you. I won't pick your calls as much. When I see you, I'm like,
that's why, like, in my head, like, when people make you look as if, like, they don't know when a woman likes them. I mean, it's very obvious. Apart from the people that are just wicked, that they just play the games, right? But if it's from a genuine person, you know when a woman likes you and when she doesn't, right? Because they're just telling, I won't give you access. That's the one thing about me.
Yeah.
I'm the busiest human being on earth if I don't like you.
Very busy.
But if I like you, you see this time,
you have it. Like, it's not even hard.
It's yours.
It's not
right,
hard.
Absolutely.
So it's they are clear.
And I think that points
I think
to
the excuse is that we need to feel ourselves better, to just make ourselves feel better. And it's high time we begin to hold ourselves to accountability and be responsible, because we are children of God. We can't be moving like as if we don't care.
We can't be moving like evil spirits.
Yeah, we can't be doing that. Stop it. But anyway, what's the talking stage according to ChatGPT? So that you don't come here and say that Tinu and Moyo said. ChatGPT has gathered information everywhere and said that this is what
you people do. Because some of us have left you.
If you do this thing to people, that's what you're doing. I mean, you people, because I'm not.
We've let you. Some of us have seen shege in this old talking stage.
How can you be as broken from a talking stage?
The talking stage is.
Sorry, before we say talking stage, I just remember that there's another flip side that I actually didn't speak to. I've spoken to the person who is moving and is not paying attention to how it will affect the other person. But I need to speak to you that they are moving to. Whether you're a boy or you're a girl. You that they are moving to, you that you have the tendency to like the person. But this person that is moving to you has not said anything. What happened to your boundaries? What are you doing with your boundaries? Like, and I mean that, like, sister to sister, sister to brother, from somebody who has also been there before. Like, you need to take accountability of the fact that you let your guards down and you were too accessible. Do you get, like, why is somebody asking you things that you consider deep and you are releasing that information, and you already know that if I release anybody who I engage with in this way, I get connected to them, or this is what emotional connection looks like for me. You know, you've done your homework and you know yourself, to an extent, then it means that you shouldn't give that out to just anybody that comes and wants to talk. Until somebody lets you know that, they have intentions, don't give it to them, because that's how you feel like, you were in a talking stage and they come and tell you that or you feel like you were dating someone and the person is like,
You're not.
And they pay.
And I think that one of the things I always try to encourage people is that's why I don't shy away from. I don't support women asking men out, but I support having conversations that would give you clarity. So
I'm not interested in that conversation again. I'll just not give you access.
No, so for me, well, I get it, the point of not giving access, but for me, I don't blank out just like that and not just give you access, because I will give you a very
Maybe
fair
I'm not
ground.
healed, you guys.
I'll give you a
Maybe
very
I'm not
fair
healed.
ground, right? Because I'm going to talk to you. We're going to have the conversation. Let's know what we're doing. Give me very clear so that when I give you boundaries, you're not giving me, you were the one to move too fast. I asked you questions and you told me where your mind is at. But at the point where, so I think that the point, that's where
you cut feelings before you ask the question.
No, so it's okay to, because you can't determine the timeline of when emotions are going to set in. So for example, the point where it's beginning to look like confusion, the point where it begins to look like you're already catching feelings. You don't even know whether the other person is just like we said, it was supposed to be intentional before, because all this nonsense that we're not talking about. But in the case of talking stages, right? So you already know that you're already catching feelings. You already know that you're already getting confused. You don't know what this person.
You're feeling like this person is moving to you.
Yes, in a way, and you're not so
what you think person is,
So I think that you should learn to ask the questions, because this is one thing I say. We can always accuse people of leading people on, but you allowed it as well. So you see, if you want to be very mad about leading me on, maybe that's your game. I will not allow it.
Yes.
If you are leading me on, that means I allowed it.
Which is what I'm saying.
So I get to the point where I'm like, I call you, I give you fair ground, ask for definitely. What is this? What do you want? And out of this, if you like, give me direct answer of, maybe I'm not ready. Or give me if the moment you're telling me, even if you're telling me is, I'm just getting to know you, you see that point, that's when I will start drawing boundaries, right? Because you're not sure of what you really want yet. Actually, we've been talking for a while, and you're still telling me that, we're still just I'm starting drawing boundaries.
What are you doing here? When you did not know what you wanted to do,
in the first place, yeah.
I told one of my male friends before that he wanted to talk to a babe. And he was like, and this person was even my friend, and I was like, this babe, she's not bad, maybe should I talk to her, this and that. I'm like, do you like her?
See that we're bored.
I don't know, but do you understand?
We're bored.
I'm like, what? So what's your business? Like, what are you
God actually, one of the things that God walked me through with singleness was, maybe I would have been a looking for talking stage person as well, right? Because that's why I think to an extent I'm not scared of having the conversation, because I say something that I'm not scared of being single. Yeah. Not because I'm okay, but I'm not just, if it's not working, if it's not looking like what it is. Hello, I prefer being alone than being in a confused state.
So there's more peace of mind
being alone than in a confused state. So
in a situationship where you are currently asking somebody what are we
every time.
Give me time.
We are pencils in the hands of the creator. Right. So I think that for me, my singleness journey, so the first phase of my singleness journey, God intentionally, that was 2019, there was no people that, because it felt like when I got out of a relationship and I'm not looking for person to talk to, not even because I'm just looking for the next person, someone to just talk to and all of that. And God did it in very wonderful ways that everybody was, it was like, it wasn't just connecting and all of that. And even the ones that probably were probably trying to look into getting a relationship didn't just work. At the point I remember I was like, wait, is something wrong with me? But then that was where my deliverance of, learning to be alone came in. Right. So now that's why if you are moving mad, I'm not scared to have the conversation, and I'm not scared to draw boundaries and to say that, okay, I'm not sure that we should continue this again and all of that, because I'm not bored. I'm not trying to look for someone to talk to every day. So I'm okay with my phone not ringing.
Sometimes, you can be lonely, and it just feels like you found somebody that kind of gets you, or that you enjoy talking to, but Because
I mean,
again,
having someone that you talk to is really sweet. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to deny that fact, because there are times that even me, I wish that, I just have somebody that if I'm going through a very tough day, bad day, I just have someone that's, because I love letting out a lot. Is one of my easiest ways to like just release. So if you are my person, I'll come and rant to you. I'm always ranting. Jesus.
But at what extent?
I rant
for somebody who.
No, so I'm just trying to know. So me, I'm just trying to say that. I'm just trying to say that having someone, it's a good thing to have someone to be that you talk to, that someone who's like your emotional something. It's a good thing, but
it feels good.
If it's going to make you look like the devil or make you move like somebody that
it feels good to take apple and eat because I like apple. But if it's somebody else's apple, you now go and take it. You don't have apple, sit down. If you cannot ask the person, I want your apple, are you going to give me?
Yeah.
If that conversation is not happening, you know that you are stealing.
Yes.
Because you took what is not your own. And then when the person comes and realizes that something has been taken from them, you don't have to. That's why you don't have to ask for somebody's heart before somebody gives you their heart. The person should not, like in an ideal world, nobody should have my heart without asking me for my heart. But all these things, it's easy for us to use English to say it. But it's true. It's easy for us to say it.
I know, I'm just joking.
But when we get to the point of where, like, sometimes I can drop my heart before you ask.
Yeah.
Pretty much like, you're a brother's keeper. You are dealing with another believer. Right? Even in a normal world, safe. You are dealing with another person.
Yes.
Like,
so whether believer or whatever.
It's not even as deep as believer, if I be honest. But based on one or two that you people are doing these days, maybe let's start calling ourselves home from Latile. Let's spread our from the house. Remember the son and the daughter of who you are.
Yeah.
Who call anybody's child to just be saying, I'm bored, I just feel like talking to you. But when they ask you,
what are we
to be with you, you say, I don't know, I'm still healing, I'm still but you want to be carrying them because we meant to do it.
Yes, it's not just a gender, it's not just men as well.
Please, let's stop it. Consider anybody.
And if you know that okay, probably fine for people who still see necessity in talking stage and all, but you got to a point that you discover that it seems that I'm not going forward with this person. It seems that there is nothing there. Communicate and cut it off. Don't indulge.
It's always actually the best. And I'm going to say this now. I will sound biased because I know that some people are going to come for me, but I noticed that guys have a challenge, with that. Guys have an issue with telling a lady that, I don't like you and I don't see you like that. It's very hard. It's still, and that's not the time you want to be your sister's keeper. In the other way, meanwhile, the real way you can be your sister's keeper is to tell your sister. You're not shouting at her. You're not being rude. That's actually you being her keeper. Actually, just tell her that I don't feel the same way about you. I don't think I'm led in this direction.
Yeah.
Also, if you think you're not sure, right, don't tell her you're not sure. Because what is she supposed to do with that information? When you are toasting a babe and the babe is telling you she's not sure, give her time, let her think. Don't you apply more pressure?
Yes.
You apply more pressure. You're like, maybe perhaps tomorrow it can change because you don't have a certainty you're working with. Until even what are we even saying? When the girl tells you no, if you still apply pressure, you say she cannot mean it. So that's one reason why
that when women say no, they actually mean yes. It doesn't work all the time, please.
That's more reason why you need to be clear. Like, I don't see you that way, or
I think not being if you are, and let's even talk about from the perspective of being Christians, if you're at the point of not being sure, because I know that for some people they want to do, I want to ask God first, what's God saying about this? Is this the journey that I want to be on? But you're at that point in time, yes, you're at the point in time that you are not sure where it is yet, or you've not gotten anything from God. That's not the point that you should engage conversations, because the truth is, see, except we just want to be lying to ourselves. You know how much the more you are closer, the more you keep talking. They say, what's the name?
Closer you guys get,
proximity breeds affection and all. So that's one way that you cannot even hear God when God is trying to tell you something, because you are clouded with emotions already. So if you actually are truly looking for clarity, so the best thing to do is not to actually go that deep, right? Talking to people, spending time and all of that, and you now say that, oh, and it's not after you now spent the time. It's not that you people have too much time or you people don't have things that you're doing. I'm sorry. But then it is after you spend.
But like, Odutiri, man, Odutiri is even everybody. Like, even you, a lady that wants to ask God about somebody.
And then there was a
you
time.
don't know whether you like the person yet. Ask God before you start liking the person.
You know that was
like the person when God now tells you don't leave the person.
You now find it very hard.
Then you now see the
absolutely.
So you know that you're asking somebody else to ask God. Before you go and ask the person. Don't ask me first. Go ask your father. Before you now come tomorrow,
be sure
when
what
God tells you, now come and tell me.
At least let's clear the God being in this journey or not.
God is not an author of confusion. So the time you're using to clear what God says, at least you will come with some clarity.
Yes.
It will not be a different case of, oh, I don't like what I see.
Mm-hmm.
God, I don't want to go with this babe. But at least that would have purified a couple of things and sorted out, some things before you come and engage who you are not supposed to engage. Leave everybody alone. Let's leave everybody alone and let's know the time that we can sort out yourself first before you go and try and bring another person to the equation.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there was a time that I talked about the fact that women as well, someone has been talking to you and the whole talking stage, someone has been talking to you, you've been talking, both of you have been talking, you've been having conversations. Then it's not at the point where they now say that, okay, let's move this forward. You now say that you want to go and pray about it.
Are you a witch?
You cannot hear God.
You're not even a witch, because the person that has talked to you for how many months?
What do you mean by you just want to go and pray about? What have you been doing?
What were you doing all the time?
You were supposed to. And I know that we women, talking to women now, we always have an inclination to when someone is coming around, right? So when you see that someone is moving one way or the other,
that's what I'm saying. In this day and age, I'm telling you that talking stage can call you baby and tell you that they were not coming.
I feel worse if you call me baby. On a normal ground, I have clear limitations to the kind of words I
Yeah, you won't take it, but it doesn't change the fact that the person might have done it, and then the person will still come around to tell you that, oh no, why would you take it like that? And suddenly you're like, am I crazy? Are we not? Is it not?
I don't want is I don't want. If you're angry that I'm telling you that you shouldn't call me baby, that's your problem. I don't want is I don't want. I don't care what you think the word is, or if you think that it's not a big deal. It's a big deal to me. So don't do that, right? Yeah. But anyways, the old talking stage thing. I mean, we're not trying to say that people shouldn't get to know themselves, but we're just trying to help people analyze the process, the things that we do in talking stage. And most importantly, boundaries are very needed, especially when you know that you are not clear about where you're going yet. Yeah. And you want to, for people who want to say that they are building friendships, right? They just want to get to know the person, because a lot of people just come in. I think that a lot of people throw that word of, I just love to build connection and friendship now. because it gives a very, let me say, soft landing for them, or access, like, so that I'm not coming directly to say that, yes. So like, this person just trying to, you get. So, but the truth is, if you say that you're coming for friendship, and maybe that's the point that we need to start asking ourselves what friendship is as well, right? I was saying to you that there was someone that, if there was something I loved about our connection, was the friendship that we had, right? And it was because there were times that we weren't talking every day, maybe just once in a while, but every time we talked, we weren't just always, bringing out all the questions, the list of the questions, what's your period color, what's your and all of that. It's not all the time. Sometimes you just come from, banter, we just talk through the day, and you get to know people's personality that way, when you get to like just relate to them on a very neutral ground. When you just make it look at, you're just going on question to question, you're not getting to know them, you're just getting information. That's not getting to know. Actually, what we do most times is just getting information. You're not knowing them. You claim that you're knowing them, but you're just getting information. You can get all the information that you need, because people can tell you what they think or what they are, And that is not actually the reality of what they have, because it's very easy for you to say words of, oh, I'm this person, I'm considerate, I'm all of that. It's not. See, get it to, if you really want to know someone.
If you want to know someone, it's background.
Yes.
You are watching.
You are studying them, right? You are looking at the in-betweens. And how you get the in-between is just regular thing. When they get to that point of, and I think one thing friendship really does is that friendship gives you that calm, like you are just yourself, you become yourself, because there is no there's no expectation, so everybody's just themselves, everybody's just chilling, you can talk as free as you are, and it becomes very easy for you to know who people are and where they stand.
Find the meaning of friendship and engage that, like in that.
If you want to do friendship, but do it properly.
If friendship is important to you, do actual friendship. Even you, somewhere in your head, just shift the idea of, I like this person, or I might want to be with this person. Shift it backward.
Yes.
And focus on friendship first.
Yes. So pressure. You know, when
everybody has talking stages, and
no relationship.
Talking stage, but no relationship. Like, what are we doing?
I'm talking to someone.
Like,
that is what we're doing.
But, like, before it used to be, I'm dating someone.
Yeah.
Like when somebody says I'm seeing someone.
I mean, I've done that thing before, especially when there are a few times that probably I was talking to someone, and so for me, I do it once at a time. I can't do two people.
Those of you that do talking stage, I don't know how you do it. Yeah.
So if I'm
but then
again,
maybe we're the ones with the problem, because it means that maybe we are deeping what they talk about.
Yes, we're making it too hard, right? We're making it too hard. And the whole definition of what ChatGPT is giving is just maybe like just giving us word for word what everybody's doing, and to help us see. Right.
I read this to you. Go and judge yourself by yourself. Think about that last situationship. Think about that last relationship. Think about that last talking stage. Think about it. Think about it. Because I mean, people were engaging and before and actually saying, "Oh, okay, a relationship is not going to work." Before now, and it wasn't always ending in pain. It was easy, like people walked away knowing that
and you can even just keep it at friendship.
Why did talking stage now start feeling like a relationship? Why did this start getting so painful? It means that there's something that, put our hand inside that.
Talking stage, you're cohabiting. Talking stage, you're having sex. Let's go.
And for those of you that are not having sex talking stage, that you want to say, oh, but I'm not having sex, you are emotionally connecting.
Yes.
In a talking stage, you are emotionally connecting with somebody like a relationship.
And the truth is, you see, one of the things one of the reality I got to, or something I got to understand is that, we talk a lot about there's purpose in pain, but the thing we don't talk about is the fact that pain changes you.
Yeah.
Every experience changes. Every experience you've had changes you.
Yeah.
So you keep moving from talking stage to talking stage. That's where you get to the point that you are literally emotionally exhausted already before you even get to. So preserve yourself, preserve your heart. The Bible says that guard your heart with all diligence, right? From there flows the issues of life. Oosh. Because that is where, when you now start hearing people say, oh, men are this, women are that.
That's where it stems from. And you're like, okay, but I don't.
You've opened your heart to a lot of nonsense.
How did you conclude to this? It's also because your boundaries were there were no boundaries. Yes. So you were able to experience anything that you
care for your heart. I think that's very important. Just take care of your heart very well. So if you know that how you're going to take care of your heart, you know that, I don't just want to take my heart through these different, different people, lack of clarity, different connection. You're talking to this one today, and this person came and said, no, they are not doing it. Talk to that one today. You think that it's just normal talking, but it's doing something to your heart. You get to a point that even if you're not saying that men has come, you can get to a point that you begin to lose hope. You begin to lose, desire for marriage, or you are not even saying that maybe a good relationship is possible.
Or you just think that everything that surrounds love or emotions comes with pain.
Yes, it's hard, right? And it doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah, but it's just that you let your guards down too much. Like you didn't guard your heart. You didn't guard your heart. You didn't guard your space. Because you can say, there are levels to it, right? For some people at the beginning is that the kind of people who I engage with, or the kind of people who are even allowing my space in the first place matters. And then you kind of leave that level and it's like, okay, yes, I'm around the right people, or the people who speak to me kind of are like the right people, or they kind of fit the bill. But you also still need to guard your heart in the sense of like, if somebody doesn't ask for my heart, they don't get to
yes. And they don't get to have the privileges.
Even a piece of it, they don't get to have it. And they don't get to have the privileges of someone who has my heart.
Yes. I think that's one thing. I think that's where, whenever I tell people about my boundaries in relationship or in friendship, I tell people that I just believe that there are certain things that I reserve for my husband. Mm-hmm. So something like my time, I'm not just going to randomly give someone my time just like that. I reserve. See, you can never be so confused about my connection with other people, because it's very clear. You will know that you are the only one I'm giving time, and if you are not the one, I'm not going to give you my time. So I just believe that there are certain things that you learn to reserve for the right people and not just
and you
give
get what
it out.
she's saying when she says her time, because obviously, like, she's not saying that she doesn't have time for her friends.
I mean, it's not like that
male
though.
Friends or female friends, like, that's not what she means. But you get
I don't know, all my friends, like, God bless all my friends, because they're not making it hard.
Yeah, somebody's just in your space, you know.
Yeah.
All the time, and then we do all of that. From strangers to close people, back to strangers, and then the cycle just keeps. It's like,
you keep going. You know that this content that went round during that end of the year thing that people do, talking stage single, that you now be moving. You are this year, you are this at this month, and all of that. Let's change. It's 2020, even January, say you people should change.
Are you not tired of being single? Are you not tired? Are you too that you don't know what you want? You've done the first office, you've done the second, you've done the third one, you still don't know what you want. Are you not tired?
Yeah.
If you know you're not finding what you want, let's know that that's the thing or that's the issue. But you can't just be going just like that. I mean, it's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. It's
not good for your heart. That's what we're saying. That take care of your heart or something.
You become somebody that you don't even recognize.
Yes.
And commitment become an issue.
And you begin to have a lot of filters. You begin to I'm saying it again that every experience you have leaves something in you.
Yes, you are a mosaic of everybody that you've ever loved.
And that's where but we're not literally talking about, sex and all of that, but that's where, when people talk about no, I mean for today, right? When people talk about, sex and that you leave something, you take a part of, that person. It's the same thing with emotions.
Even if sex that the man DNA
is yes. I heard that. I heard that. Right. So even beyond saying sex is like the deepest part of it, right? And I'm saying that even the preliminary part of it, which is just emotions and all that, there is something that is left in you every time you have this connection, and this connection. You begin to have
music, even as little as
the filters, their ideologies, what they think, how they, and you begin to project it on the next person. Right. So when your real partner now comes, you've carried a lot of nonsense, you carried a lot of baggage and the person has to be going through all those, filters you've carried. So just take care of yourself. I think first of all is understanding that. Think about yourself, right? Before we even start Brother's Keeper, think about yourself first. How do you want to take care of yourself? How do you want to take care of your heart? How do you want to take care of your future? How do you want to, just take care of yourself first,
what matters
right?
to you, what's harmful to you emotionally, what's safe for you emotionally.
Yeah. Then also the part of being a brother's keeper, right? What about the other person? Think about the other person as well, right? So that's just what we're just trying to say. Do we still need to read ChatGPT something? All right, let's read it and let's end it there. So, ChatGPT says the talking stage is an early unofficial phase of a romantic connection where
early unofficial phase of a romantic connection
where two people are communicating and getting to know each other, but haven't defined the relationship yet, right? In simple terms, you are more than strangers, but not yet a couple. You are in a confused state, in short. What usually
is the wrong place to be in the first place.
What usually happens in the talking stage? Regular texting, calling or chatting, flirting.
Sorry, what usually happens in the talking stage?
Regular texting.
Okay.
Regular texting.
Can you get that back?
Calling or chatting, flirting and showing interest, asking personal questions to understand values, goals, and personality.
You soon be my one day all of that to change. I just want to care for you.
Testing emotional and romantic compatibility. No clear commitment or labels yet.
Testing emotional and romantic compatibility. It happens.
Right. So what it is not a relationship. It is not exclusive by default, right?
It's not a relationship.
Yes.
That you have married the person in your mind, brother. You have impregnated her. She has 3 children for you already in your mind. It's not a relationship.
Yeah, it's not exclusive by default. It doesn't automatically come with obligations like loyalty or long-term planning.
Nobody owes you.
Right.
Which is also why you have to guard your heart.
So let's end it with what ChatGPT says about, why people use the talking stage, right? No, didn't say anything about engaging it. So it says that to avoid rushing into a relationship, to observe red flags or green flags, to build comfort and emotional connection gradually, to decide if the person is worth committing to. But then, this is the main thing. Common challenges, mixed signals, unclear expectations, one person getting attached faster than the other, confusion about boundaries or exclusivity. I mean, ChatGPT will give you what it is.
Do with this information. So in case you did not tell somebody that I want to be in a talking stage with you, but you do all these things,
that's the same thing you're doing, right? So anyways, thank you guys for listening to us. Let's get your opinions, so what you think.
Let's know. You guys, let's share your experience.
Yes.
What did talking stage do to you? What did talking stage not do to you?
Absolutely.
Do you agree with our opinions, or do you think that we're taking it too far?
Yeah.
Do you have
we're taking it too deep. It's not that deep, right?
Or maybe you want to even shed some light on us.
Yes.
On our opinions as well. Just let us know what you think in the comments. It'll be very useful.
Thank you very much. So please, as usual, like, share, and subscribe. See you next episode. Bye.